Well, I'm in trouble. Why do I always have to let my anger get the best of me? I let John win. I shouldn't have let him win. Why did I do that? I knew if I hit him, he'd win. He was taking what I'm very sensitive about and just basically putting it in front of my face like a worm on a hook, and I got baited. I didn't mean to hit him that hard. I didn't think I knocked the boy unconscious. I know he's smaller than me, but dadgummit. I know it was that split personality, but I'm so sensitive about those things, about White Wind. I just wish he wouldn't have talked about him. I mean, I know he can't help it, but dadgummit, John. I'm sorry, Miss Crow. Did you say something? All right, Mr. Burt. Principal Ethan will see you now. All right. Thank you, Miss Crow. You know, if I had $1 for every time you've been in this office since you arrived at Crimson Valley, I'd most likely have change after buying a $5 footlong. Well, Miss Crow, every other time I've been in this office, I was innocent, okay? So you admit you messed up this time? No, yeah, I messed up. I knew he had a split personality, and I still let my anger get the best of me. Well, the first step to fixing an issue is admitting that there is an issue. Well, I'm not an angry type person. I'm just sensitive on certain topics. Like what, Mr. Burt? Well, my past life at White Wind mainly. The evil side of John was using it against me, and, well, he got the better of me. Maybe I should put you down to talk to Friedman later this week. Okay, Miss Crow. That sounds good. I guess I should get into Principal Ethan's office. Oh, he does nothing but play solitaire on his computer. You're not going to get in trouble for talking with me for a moment. Well, like you said, I've been in this office way too much. Imagine the makeup work I have to do. Crud, the makeup work. That's not going to be fun. Oh, this isn't going to be fun either. Okay, here we go. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Okay, Miss Crow said for me to come in. Mr. Burt, you really went and messed up today, didn't you? I'd like to explain what happened, sir. Mr. Burt, was John endangering your well-being and you then saw it necessary to knock him unconscious? Well, no, sir. Then you are at fault. No, yes, sir, I agree. I really messed up. I know I did. I'd still like to explain my side. Don't think you can talk your way out of this one, Mr. Burt. But go ahead. Has Counselor Freeman talked to you about John's disorder? Yes. John has DID. He is on a mild antidepressant till we can get him evaluated further. Well, sir, he's just not taking his medication, okay? I was trying to get him to your office and then, well, that happened. There's still no reason for violence. No, I agree, sir. He said some things about me, and instead of being mature, I let my anger win. I'm glad to know that John is not taking his medication, though. I will be talking to his parents as soon as we are done here. Well, that's good to hear. That's honestly all I wanted, sir. Well, you aren't off the hook yet, Mr. Burt. You are still getting a punishment. Yes, sir. I understand. For your punishment, I expect the weeds around the school to be cleaned up. The weeds? What? If this is not done by Friday after school, you must choose a class to have a test marked at a 0. Well, what about detention? Why can't I just go to detention? Oh, well, you don't believe in detention here at Crimson Valley. Why make a student sit for an hour when you can have them do something useful? Well, kind of sounds like child labor to me. You're picking weeds, Mr. Burt. You're not in the coal mines. Okay, fine. Hopefully, this won't happen again. You have to control your emotions. I know. I have an appointment with Counselor Friedman soon, sir. Well, that's good to hear. Just remember, by Friday after school. Okay, sir. I'll let myself out. Oh boy, weeds. Weeds? What is that? I've never even heard of that. Like, what school doesn't have detention? Like, I mean, I just can't believe he's got me picking weeds. Well, I've only gotten in trouble once, and I had to clean all the school's restrooms. Oh my god, that's awful. What did you do to do that? Well, I snipped a girl's hair during class. What? Well, who did you do that to? Well, it was Anne. Well, we kind of used to be enemies. Anne? Your best friend, Anne? Why? Well, we both like Justin. Oh. Sorry I asked. Well, I mentioned the restroom cleaning because I will never act up again. Because I know I don't want to do something like that again. Yeah, no, I get that. It makes sense, but just because it makes sense doesn't mean I have to like that the punishment is the punishment. It's a punishment. You aren't supposed to like it, you goof. Yeah, I get that. You're right. And you're a goof, not me. I just call it like I see it, babe. Yeah. Oh. Well, now that school's over, what do you want to do? Let's just go to your place and find something to do. Okay. Sounds good. All right. Let's go. Oh, man. I mean, I'm glad I'm not cleaning bathrooms. I mean, that's definitely a plus. I mean, I'm just picking some weeds, and there doesn't seem to be too many weeds around the premise. Oh, but man, that stinks. Again, I'm glad I'm not cleaning bathrooms. At least it's weeds. Well, I'm kind of hungry. I mean, are you wanting to get something to... Oh, who's this? Oh, wow. That's a new girl.